Okay, 7 tips to beat your pornography addiction when you're battling with social anxiety, depression and loneliness. So if you're new to my YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified when I put these videos out. Follow me on my Instagram where I give tips and advice on how you can conquer fear, anxiety and build more self-confidence. Okay, tip number 1, focus on moving forward in your life. Most people constantly dwell, they obsess about the past and they get very angry and upset and resentful and they get down and sad because they can't stop thinking about, things that people done wrong to them in the past or negative things that happened to them, and they get stuck in the past, and that just brings you down. It just makes you depressed. It just feeds all of those negative beliefs and thoughts that you have about yourself, which aren't true, but they're not true until proven otherwise. So if you can't stop thinking about your past, then you're never gonna allow yourself, no one's gonna stop you to move on and enjoy your life today and in the future. So the best way in which you can do that brings you on to my second tip, which is find a project that you love doing. Could be anything, could be a paid project, doesn't have to be paid. Something that you enjoy doing. For example, for me, a project was making these free YouTube videos that inspire people. Find something that you love doing. What that does is, it takes you away from focusing on the negative things in the past. It doesn't exist anymore. Things only exist when we focus our attention on them and we think about them. Because what happened in the past, it's not here right now. So finding a positive project that you can put a lot of time and energy into, something that's rewarding, something that's worth you putting your time in, something that's worth you challenging yourself. Hopefully something that will benefit you and many other people. So let me know in the box below if you've already found that project. Now, a lot of people will have a project in mind, but they'll let fear stop them. They'll let social anxiety, they'll let depression. This is where motivation comes in. It's very important to keep yourself motivated, and the best way to do that is watching videos like I make, or going online listening to someone like Les Brown or Anthony Robbins. Very important that you get these motivational messages to block out the general toxic negativity from other people, the stuff that's on the media, the stuff that's out in the world, which is obvious. You can ignore that stuff and focus on positive things. Do that on a daily basis. Tip number 3 is go to social events with like-minded people. I know you're scared. I know when someone's got social anxiety, it's very overwhelming and intimidating to go and meet people. A lot of people will know that eye contact can be uncomfortable, can be nerve-wracking starting conversations, you can be worried about getting awkward. But if you push yourself and you do this, this will be the very thing that's going to take you out of your depression and loneliness. And these are all the things that are going to stop you watching pornography. Because pornography is a way of medicating your pain. It's a way of dealing with not having many friends, or feeling lonely, or being angry, being resentful, or being frustrated, or not wanting to deal with your challenges in life, or getting upset about the past. Number 4 is facing fear, creating an action plan, becoming fearless. Write a list down of all the areas that frighten you, and just gradually take your time, set about facing those areas. And every area you face that frightens you, you're going to become more desensitized. You're going to use what psychologists refer to as exposure therapy, which means exposing oneself to the very thing that frightens you, i.e. for a lot of you as people. So gradually start exposing yourself to new social situations, conversations, push yourself. You have to learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable. If you don't learn that, then you're never going to get anywhere in life. You're going to lose out. No one's stopping you. No one's against you. No one's holding you back. You're stopping you. You're allowing the negative aspect of your personality to keep you in this mental prison and this addiction of pornography, self-sabotaging, social anxiety, etc. So do that. Number 5, get your dating life started. Start dating. A lot of guys complain that they don't have a woman, or they're not getting any affection, or they don't have a girlfriend. But a lot of guys don't take enough action. Start dating, go out again. It's not women that are holding you back. It's no one else but yourself. So take personal responsibility. Like I said in my last videos, you don't have to judge yourself. You don't have to hate yourself. You don't have to be angry towards others. You can be calm, you can be kind, but you can still move forward and take responsibility and not blame it. As soon as you blame other people, you immediately sabotage all your opportunities in life. You create an excuse, you give a reason as to why you're not going to try in life. You actually set yourself up for failure, or you put your life in other people's hands. And as you know, a lot of people are not going to care. They're selfish to their own needs and their own wants. So start caring about yourself and have a good attitude towards others, and then maybe people will care about you more. They definitely will. So it's all about getting your relationship right and doing it gradually. It takes time. Number 6, a positive attitude. One of the most powerful common traits I've seen with all successful people, myself included, they always maintain a positive attitude, even when things are not going well for them, even when people are being nasty, even when they're struggling financially or emotionally, or think, they have a crisis in their life. They're still able to maintain. So a positive attitude is a choice. Most people don't realize that. They think, oh, I haven't got a choice. It's out of my control. And it's not true. It is in your control. And the way that you maintain a positive attitude is by wanting to have a positive attitude and by practicing having a positive attitude on a daily basis, and practicing even when your emotions are telling you otherwise, when you feel angry or hurt or down or you feel anxious. Tell yourself, no, I'm going to be positive. How can I bless someone else? How can I be more kind and outgoing in every social interaction that I have throughout my day? Number 7 is fitness. Start working out. When you start training, it gives you more confidence and it gets you out of your shell. These are simple things. The simple things are always the best things in life. You don't have to make it complicated. And if you apply all these 7 tips, you're going to gain exactly what you need to pack in your porn addiction, because many guys have done it. I've done it. I'm continuing to do it. And it's going to affect every other area of your life. It's going to improve you so much. So apply these things, and look, every time you try and apply each of the 7 tips I've given you, there's going to be resistance. Everyone has it. Everyone there is a collective resistance. There is a natural resisting toxic negative energy in the world that we live in that's always trying to stop you from living your dreams. It's always trying to stop you being the best version of yourself. It's always trying to stop you from quitting your addiction. But there's also an individual. There is an individual toxic negative energy that lives in every single human being that you have to override, you have to fight. Don't complain about it. Don't get angry. You're only going to make it worse. The more you complain, the more pain you're going to have. The more you complain about other people doing this, doing that, the more pain you're going to have. The more you start saying, okay, it is challenging, it is painful, people can be difficult, there is negativity, but I'm going to choose to be positive. Whatever happens, I'm going to be a positive person. Watch how your life changes in the next few weeks when you start choosing to be positive, and because your thoughts and your actions obviously what create the life that you see every single day. And then people will start having a better attitude towards you. You'll start attracting more positive people. So this is a great motivation, and use it as a challenge. Every time the resistance comes, that is an opportunity and a sign that you have to overcome it. And every time you overcome it, you're going to feel fantastic. When you feel fantastic, you'll be inspired, you'll be empowered, you'll be motivated to want to take on the next fear, the next challenge. And eventually you won't be a person who's socially afraid or someone that doesn't feel confident in social situations. You'll be someone that is brave, confident, that can't wait to put himself out there. So the main essence or principle to beat all porn addiction, to get over social anxiety and loneliness and start being happy and confident, is learning to control that feeling that feels uncomfortable, that rises up in every individual. Learning to be comfortable whilst being uncomfortable. Because right now the comfort zone is the most dangerous place for you to live in. It's comfortable, yeah, and it gives you some relief from anxiety and stress, but it causes terrible mental illness and suicidal thoughts and depression, low self-esteem. So getting uncomfortable has a great reward. You're not going to be uncomfortable forever. You know, you're going to be uncomfortable at a price of feeling great after and satisfied, right? So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll make more videos. Thanks for the support. Become fearless, because when you do, your life becomes limitless.